Grace, that floor has been wet for 20 minutes and I can still see your footprints on it.
I'm going over it again, Ma. The nightmen walked through before I finished it.
The nightmen are not my problem this morning. You are. Do the whole thing again from there.
Ma, it is 4:45. Nobody will walk on this floor until 7.
Somebody will.
There is a new chairman in this company and not one of us has seen his face yet.
Then he has not seen my floor either, Ma. He will not know it was wet twice.
18 years I have kept this job. 18 of them. You have kept yours 9 months. Now mop it again.
Ma, before you go, my brother's school fees are due Friday and I am still short again.
Everybody is short. I cannot give an advance in the same week that they audit this whole building. Ask me in December. And Grace, keep away from those people sleeping outside. Security counts every one of them daily.
You are talking to yourself again, Grace. That is how it starts in this Lagos.
I am counting. Sikiru, how many times can one woman mop the same floor before the sun rises?
2, if Madame Duru is frightened. 3, if somebody from upstairs has already called her this morning.
Somebody called her. She has never mentioned a chairman before. 9 months here and I have never heard his name.
Nobody has. The old man died and the son came from Port Harcourt. That is all we know.
Sikiru, the man on the steps, how long has he been sitting out there now?
8 days. He comes before I finish my shift and he is gone by 7 every morning.
8 days. Nobody has moved him. Duru just told me security counts every one of them outside.
We count them. We do not move them.
A man who sits there quietly is not my emergency tonight, Grace.
He was there yesterday in the rain, sitting, not begging. He never even asks anybody for anything.
Then leave him. Grace, you have your own trouble. Do not go looking for more.
My father sat down like that in Onitsha. People walked past him for 2 whole days straight. You are still here. Sikiru says 8 days. I have walked past you twice myself this week.
3 times. Tuesday you were carrying 2 buckets and you did not see anybody.
You counted. A man sitting on cold stone for 8 days, and he is still counting me.
There is nothing else to do out here. You count. Cars, birds, women with buckets, the lights.
Take this. It is half. I have not touched it, and I am not going to stand here arguing with you.
You should not do that. You do not know me. I could be anything at all, madam.
You could be. You are also sitting in the cold out here at 5:30.
It is not cold to me anymore. That is either good news or it is very bad news.
Eat it while it is still soft. Bread from that junction goes stone hard by 7 o'clock.
You give away food to a stranger before 6 in the morning. Does your husband know that you do this?
There is no husband. There is a brother, a mother, and 1 school bill.
And when is the school bill due? You said it the way people say Friday.
That cough is not new. You have had it since Tuesday. I had it from inside there.
It is the Harmattan. It comes every year and it leaves whenever it is ready to leave.
It is July. There is no Harmattan in July. Please try a different excuse, Tunde.
You are the first person in this city to correct me about anything in 8 whole days.
Security will move you by 6 o'clock. Not Sikiru, the day men. Those ones do not ask any questions first.
I know. I am gone by 10 minutes to 6. I have learnt all their timing by now.
8 days of learning their timing. You are not new to sitting outside big buildings, are you?
I am new to a lot of things now. Sitting is not the difficult part.
You talk like a man who wants used to have somewhere important to be every single morning.
I worked for my father. That is all. When he stopped, everything else stopped along with him.
My father worked for himself. He sold shoes in Onitsha, and then one day he simply sat down there.
And nobody stopped for him. That is why you stopped for me. I think I understand now.
Do not do that. Do not turn me into a sad story this early, please.
Fair enough. Then tell me something different. What would you do with real money? Plenty of it.
Pay the school, pay the rent, buy my mother a proper bed, then sleep for 1 week.
Nothing for yourself at all. You listed 3 other people and a bed, and then you only asked for sleep.
A bed is not for me. My mother has slept on a mat since 2016 in Enugu.
Then that is for her. And the school is for your brother. What exactly is there for you?
Nothing is for me. That is not sad. It is just how the arithmetic works out here.
Somebody taught you that. Nobody is born believing they come last on their own list ever.
My father taught me. He came last on his list and it killed him slowly in Onitsha.
Then do not do what he did. Grace, put yourself somewhere on that list, please.
Sleep is for myself. Now I have to go before Madame Duru starts counting my footprints again.
Grace, tomorrow, please do not bring anything at all. Just come outside and say good morning to me.
That woman starts work at 4:30 in the morning. She just gave away half of her food. You know a woman like that. There is one in every family. And you know what happens to her, because you have watched it happen. People take, and she keeps finding something else to give. Then the day she finally says no, they call her difficult. It is called the woman they underestimated. Pinned comment, and the description below.
Sign here and here. The estate is now yours entirely. Your father left nothing to anybody else.
He left me a whole company that I never asked for. That is not nothing at all, sir.
Most men would carry that complaint outside and cry into a very expensive drink tonight.
I spent 9 years in Port Harcourt, so nobody would connect me to this particular building.
Under your mother's name, Adeyemi. I filed those papers myself, so you can stop explaining it to me.
Then explain this one instead. 11 days after that newspaper printed my face, I received 4 different marriage proposals already.
5. One came this morning while you were sitting in your father's chair signing all these papers.
Sir, the beneficiary has been identified. From who? No. Do not tell me the name. Just tell me if I already know her.
You proposed to her in 2019. She said no. Her father's company lost a very big contract in March, Tunde.
And now she remembers me. Now that everybody knows the exact name I spent 9 years hiding.
Look at it this way. You now have options. Most men in Lagos want options.
Options. My father was buried 3 weeks ago and you are already calling them my options.
I am calling them what they are. You are the one who wants them to be love.
Is that a foolish thing to want? Say it plainly if it is so foolish.
It is an expensive thing to want. Every woman who meets you now will always meet the company first, Tunde.
Then she should meet me before she meets the company. That is all that I am asking.
And how exactly do you arrange that? You cannot hide a building this size behind your own back.
No, but a man on the steps outside has no building at all behind him.
Tunde, whatever that sentence means, do not do it. You have a whole company to run.
Oga, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Is something wrong inside the house at all, sir?
Nothing is wrong. Baba Sule, I want to ask you for something and it will sound strange.
Ask. I have worked this gate for 22 years. Nothing sounds strange to me now.
Your old work shirt. The torn one you keep in the store. I want to borrow it. That shirt? Oga, that shirt is not a shirt anymore. I use it to clean the generator. Good. That is exactly what I need. And your rubber slippers if you have a spare pair lying somewhere here.
Oga, I am asking you plainly now. Are you in some kind of serious trouble?
No trouble. I want to sit somewhere for one single morning where nobody at all knows my surname. Everybody knows your surname. It is written on that gate behind you in big white paint. In the shirt, nobody reads the gate. They read the shirt. That is the whole point of it, Baba Sule.
You are right. In that shirt, nobody has ever looked at my face in 22 years.
Nobody at all. In 22 years here, nobody has ever looked properly at your face.
How did you know? Your father did. Once. He asked me the name of my first son one time in 2009.
Once in 22 years. And you remember the year. That tells me everything I need, Baba Sule.
Take the shirt, Oga, but bring it back. I still need it for the generator.
One morning only. I will be back before 6 and you will laugh at me for it.
I will not laugh at you, Oga. A man who wants to be nobody for one morning is not funny.
Then what is he? Say it. You have watched this whole family for 22 years, Baba.
He is lonely, Oga. That is all. Rich or poor, that one is exactly the same.
Two today. Do not argue with me about it. I am too tired this morning to argue.
I was not going to argue. I was going to ask why there are two.
Because yesterday you took one half and I watched you give it to a small child.
The boy was there before me. He has been sleeping under that generator house for 2 months.
So you gave away food you needed. Tunde, that is not sense. That is just showing off to somebody.
Maybe. Or maybe I have learned that hunger is easier when somebody else has been fed.
You have never once eaten in front of me. Not once in all these mornings.
I eat later. When you have gone inside and this street belongs to nobody at all again.
That is pride. My father had that same pride. It is the thing that finally finished him.
Tell me about him properly. Not the pavement part. The part before all of that, when he was still standing.
He sold shoes. Good ones. He could tell your size just by looking at you walk past.
And what happened? Something happened. People do not just sit down like that for nothing.
His supplier took his money and traveled. 12 years of savings, gone in one afternoon alone.
And he never stood up again. Not because of the money. Because of the shame of it.
Look at your shirt, Tunde. You talk like a man who owns plenty of other shirts somewhere.
I owned one good one. I have not worn it since the day my father was buried.
Your father died. You never told me. 9 days and you never once said it.
Is it 9 days already? I just stopped counting somewhere around the 4th or the 5th morning sitting out here.
You forgot. A man only forgets his days when he has stopped waiting for something to change. You have counted that money 4 times. It will not grow because you are staring at it.
I am not counting it. I am arranging it. There is a big difference here, Mama Nkechi.
Arranging. All right. Arrange it and tell me what is left when you finish arranging.
Rent is 12. Emeka's fees are 18. Transport is 6. My mother's medicine is 9,000 naira.
And your salary is 32. Grace, you have arranged yourself into a very deep hole again.
The fees can wait 1 week. The school knows me. They know that I always pay.
1 week. And then next month, the same thing. And the month after that, the exact same thing happens again.
What do you want me to do? Tell me and I will just do it.
Stop feeding that man in front of the big building. Start there. That one is completely free.
Who told you? Mama Kechi, who in this junction has been talking about my own business?
You buy 2 wraps every morning and you eat 1. I am the one selling you the bread.
Then you have known for 2 weeks and you said nothing to me until tonight.
I was waiting to see how long it would last. It has now lasted too long.
He is not a beggar, Mama. He has never once asked me for anything at all, ever.
Those are the dangerous ones. The ones who ask, you can refuse. The ones who wait, you feed them forever. He talks to me like I am a person, not like I am just a cleaner. So does my customer who owes me 9,000 naira. Talking is a very cheap thing, Grace.
Mama, I want to give him something tomorrow and you will surely shout at me.
I am already shouting at you. Say it now. What exactly are you giving away this time?
My father's jacket, the gray one. It has been folded inside my box for 9 years.
No. Grace, no. That jacket is the only thing that you carried from Onitsha when your father finally died there.
And it has done nothing for 9 years, except sit quietly inside a box, Mama Nkechi.
It is not supposed to do anything. It is simply supposed to be his. That is all.
A jacket that nobody wears is just cloth. He is coughing and it is raining every morning now.
Then buy him a jacket. Buy him 10 jackets. Do not give him that one.
With what money, Mama? You just finished telling me I have arranged myself into a deep hole.
Then let him cough. I am sorry, but let him cough. He is not your own father.
I know he is not. That is not the reason I am doing it, Mama Nkechi.
Then tell me the real reason for it. I am sitting right here. I have all night grace now.
Stand up. I am not going to argue with you again before 6 in the morning.
You have already decided something. I can hear it in how you just said that.
Put your arms in. It is gray. It will not fit you well, but it will fit.
Grace, where did this come from? This is not a jacket from any roadside seller in Lagos.
It came from my box. Put it on before somebody sees us standing out here doing this whole thing now.
Whose jacket is it? You are not even looking at me now. Grace, whose jacket is this?
It was my father's. It has been in a box for 9 years doing absolutely nothing.
Then it goes back inside the box. Take it. I cannot wear that one, Grace.
You will wear it. A jacket that nobody wears is just old cloth folded inside a box.
That is a very good sentence, Grace. You did not think that one up this morning.
I practiced it last night. Mama Nkechi shouted at me for 1 whole hour about it.
She is right to shout. This is your father. You do not give your own father away.
My father is dead. This is cloth. And you have been coughing out here in the rain for 1 week.
If I wear this, I have to give you something back. That is only fair, Grace.
You have nothing. Look at yourself. What exactly are you planning to give me back?
The truth. One true thing whenever you ask me. That is all that I have now.
That is not payment. That is what people are supposed to do for each other anyway.
Then ask me something now. Anything. I will answer it and I will not lie to you.
Why this building? There are 100 buildings in this city. Why do you sit outside this one every morning?
Because my father worked here. He is not here anymore. The building is still standing here, though.
He worked here, in that building. Doing what exactly? Which floor did he work on?
That is a second question. You get one,
and you have already spent yours for today.
That is cheating. You cannot answer half a thing and then still call it the truth.
It was the truth. It was just not all of it. Those are two very different things.
You would have made a good lawyer. Somebody has wasted you out here on these steps.
Nobody wasted me. I did this to myself, and I would do it all again.
Nobody chooses this. Tunde, nobody sits on cold stone for 9 whole days by their own choice.
Some people do. Some people are trapped inside a place that has their own name on it.
I understand that one. I hate this city and I cannot leave it. 9 months and I still cannot leave.
Mrs. Duru, sit down. This will take 4 minutes and it is not really about you. Madam, if it concerns my department, then it is about me. That is how it works here. This morning at 5:15, there was a woman in your uniform sitting outside on our own front steps there. Sitting? Is sitting now an offense? That woman walks from 4:30 in the morning. She was sitting with a vagrant, laughing, on the steps of a building that I represent. I warned her about those people last week. I will warn her again this morning, madam. Warnings are not the point. Mrs. Duru, do you know who is coming here soon? The new chairman. Everybody knows. Nobody has seen him. That is all that anybody knows here. He has been in the country for 5 weeks and he has still not entered this building even once. Maybe he is grieving, madam. The man buried his own father 5 weeks ago. Maybe. Or maybe he is watching. Men like that always watch before they walk in the door. Watching what? There is nothing here to watch, except a wet floor at 5 in the morning. Exactly. And a cleaner laughing with a stranger on the very steps he will walk up. So what do you want me to do? Say it to me plainly, madam, please. I am filing it as a security observation, not a query. Not against her personally yet. Madam, a filed observation follows a person for years. You know that one better than anybody. It follows the building, not the person. That is the whole difference between us, Mrs. Duru. No, madam. It follows the person. I have 18 years in this company and I have watched it happen before. Then handle it before I have to. That is exactly why I called you in today. Grace, close that tap. I am going to say this thing to you one time only.
Ma, whatever it is, can I finish the second floor first? They open at 7 o'clock sharp.
No. Corporate Communications has filed an observation about you. Your name is in a file sitting upstairs right now there. A file? Ma, for what? What exactly have I done inside this building, ma? Nothing inside. Outside. The man on the steps. Somebody upstairs saw you laughing with him yesterday morning. I gave a hungry man bread, ma. That is the whole crime. Bread. Just bread. It does not matter what you gave. It matters that somebody upstairs wrote it down about you. Then let me go and explain it. Which office? I will go up there now, ma. Explain what? Grace, you do not go upstairs. In 18 years, I have only been upstairs exactly 4 times myself. So what happens now? Just tell me what happens now, ma. I need to know, please. Nothing happens if you stop. That is exactly what I came here to tell you this morning. Stop giving him food. That is what you are really asking me to do now. Stop everything. Do not talk to him. Do not look at him. Walk past like everybody else. And if I do that, what exactly happens to him out there, ma? Tell me that. Nothing. He sits. He has sat there for 2 weeks without your bread, and he is still alive today.
You have never looked at him. If you had looked, you would not say that to me.
I have looked at him. Grace, I look at him every single morning here. Then how do you do it? How do you look and then just keep walking, ma? 18 years, Grace. You learn it. And then one day you cannot unlearn it at all.
Madam, it is 4:15. Nobody from upstairs comes in here at this time.
I came to see the morning for myself. Sign me in, please. My name is Chidima Aneke.
I know your name, madam. I have signed you in for 3 years now here.
Then you also know the man who sits outside. How long has that thing been happening?
Which man, madam? Plenty of people sit outside a building of this size every night.
The one in the torn shirt. Third step from the bottom. He is out there right now.
He is quiet, madam. He has never once given anybody trouble in all these weeks at all.
I did not ask if he was trouble. I asked how long. There is a very big difference there, Sikiru.
3 weeks, madam. Maybe more. He comes here at 4:20 every single morning without fail.
4:20. Every morning, not sometimes. A homeless man who keeps a proper timetable now, Sikiru?
Madam, hunger keeps a timetable. That is not a strange thing to me at all.
So how does he actually arrive? Walking? From which direction does he come here every single morning?
From the corner, Adiola Odeku. He walks down and he sits, and that is all, madam.
And before the corner? Sikiru, look at me. What is at that corner at 4:20 every single morning?
Madam, I am a security man. I watch the gate. I do not follow people.
You watch the gate. Then from the gate, what have you seen at that corner, Sikiru?
A car. Black. It stops, it waits, and then it goes. It does that thing every morning.
A car drops him. Sikiru, do you understand what you have just told me here now?
I have told you nothing, madam. I said a car stops at a corner. Cars always stop at corners here.
Walk faster. The chemist closes at 3 on Saturday and I am not coming back tomorrow.
I did not ask you to bring me here. You came to the steps and dragged me.
I did not drag you. You stood up. That was your own 2 legs moving.
This is your free afternoon. You told me you get 1 afternoon free in 7 whole days.
And I am spending it. That is what free means. It means that I get to choose.
Then choose something else. Sleep. You said sleep was the only thing you would ever even ask for yourself, Grace.
I will sleep when you stop coughing at me every morning from that cold step out there.
How much is this going to cost? Tell me the number before we go inside there.
It will cost what it costs. Do not ask me that question again today.
3,500. I saw the board outside. That is your transport money for 2 whole weeks of work.
You have been counting my money again. I told you before to stop doing that.
Take the tablets. Twice a day, after food. You have to actually eat the food first, Tunde.
Grace, can I ask you one thing? And will you answer me honestly this time?
You are allowed 1 question a day. That was your own deal. So ask it then now.
If a man had nothing, and then one day he had everything, would you believe he was the same man?
That is not a question. That is a riddle. I do not answer riddles, Tunde.
Answer it anyway. Please. It matters to me more than you could possibly know right now.
I do not deal in if. Ask me about a man who is actually standing here now. Come and eat on Sunday. My room, 4 o'clock. If you do not come, I will know.
Madam, this is a private house. Whoever you are looking for is not here today.
I work for Balogun Holdings, corporate communications. I only need 5 minutes of the chairman's time today.
Nobody told me to expect anybody today.
It is Sunday. Come back to the office on Monday.
A black car leaves this gate at 4 in the morning and stops at the Adiola Odeku corner. Every single day.
Madam, I do not know anything about any car. I only opened the gate here. Baba Sule, it is fine. Open the gate, please, and go back to your chair now.
Mr. Balogun, I am Chidima Aneke. We have never met. I have written you 9 separate emails.
11. I read all of them. I have not replied to a single one of them.
Then you know who I am. May I come inside? This should not be a doorstep conversation.
No, you may not. Say what you came here to say from exactly where you are standing, please.
You have been sitting outside your own building for 3 weeks in a torn gateman shirt.
And you followed the car at 4 in the morning to prove it, madam.
I did. I would do it again. It is my job to know things like that.
Your job title is communications, not surveillance. Those are 2 very different departments, Miss Aneke.
Sir, in 3 weeks that photograph reaches a blog. Chairman of Balogun Holdings sleeping rough outside his own office building.
Let it reach a blog. I have not broken any law by sitting down on a step.
It is not the law. It is the share price. Those are also 2 different departments.
That was well said. You should have been a lawyer instead of doing this particular one.
Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Walk through the front doors like the chairman that you actually are, sir.
The rice is ready. It has been ready since 3. Where is this man of yours?
He will come. It is only 10 minutes past 4. Please sit down, Mama Nkechi.
I came here to look at his face. That is the only reason I came here.
You came to shout at him. Mama, I know you. Please do not shout at him.
I will not shout. I will look at his hands and his shoes, and then I will know everything already.
He has no shoes. He has rubber slippers. You already know that, Mama Nkechi.
Then I will look at his hands. Hands will tell you everything about a man, Grace.
It is 5:30. Maybe he could not find the street at all, Mama.
You wrote it down for him. You told me that you wrote it down for him twice.
Maybe he lost the paper. He has no pocket. That old shirt of his has no pocket.
Grace, sit down. You have stood at that window for 1 hour and it has not helped at all.
Something has happened to him. He is sick. Mama, the man has been coughing for weeks now.
Or nothing at all has happened to him. Grace, that is also a very real possibility here. Say what you are saying. Say it properly, Mama. Do not be gentle with me. A man who eats your food for 1 month can also decide not to come on Sunday.
He never ate it. Not once. He never ate it in front of me even one time.
Then where did the food go, Grace? You gave it every single morning. Where did all that food go then?
I do not know where it went. I never asked him. I never once asked him anything.
Then eat, my sister. The rice is cold now, but you will still eat it tonight.
You have read a message 4 times to check whether you imagined the tone. You have rehearsed a conversation in the bathroom before having it. You have looked at a phone that did not ring and decided, on no evidence at all, that you were probably too much. Nobody taught you to do that. You worked it out yourself, and you have been doing it ever since. And it is exhausting in a way you cannot explain to people who have never done it. There is a chapter on why your mind goes looking inside you first. The woman they underestimated. Pinned comment and the description below.
Grace, not the 2nd floor. Come with me. We are going to my office instead.
Ma, is it about Friday? I finished the whole ground floor before 6 o'clock on Friday.
It is not about the floor. It has never once been about the floor.
Then say it here, Ma. I do not want to sit down in any office, please.
The observation became a query. The query became a decision. It came down from upstairs last Friday afternoon, Grace. A decision. Say the actual word, ma. Do not use the small words. Just say it now. Your employment ends today. You will be paid up to the end of this month. For bread. Ma, look at me and say it. I am fired for ordinary bread. For conduct on company premises. That is what is written right on the paper in my hand. Conduct. I gave a sick man bread and I bought him tablets once with my own money. I know what you did. Grace, I am not the one who wrote this thing down. But you signed it. Ma, your signature is at the bottom. I can even see it clearly from here, ma. I had to sign it. If I did not sign it, somebody else signs it anyway.
Then let somebody else sign it. Why did it have to be you of all people, ma?
Because then it would be my own name inside a file upstairs. Grace, do you understand that now?
I understand perfectly. 18 years, ma. You told me. 18 years to learn how to sign that one paper.
That is not fair. Grace, you do not know what this job has cost me at all. It cost you the ability to look at a man and still actually see him there. You think I do not see him? I have seen him every single morning for weeks.
Seeing is not the same as looking. You are the one who taught me that yourself, ma.
Do you know what I did on Friday? I went and stood at that window upstairs.
And what did you see, ma? Tell me exactly what you saw from that window up there.
Take the paper, sign at the bottom, then go and clear out your locker downstairs.
Yes, ma'am.
I will not sign it. You can write that down too. She refused to sign it also. Grace, if you do not sign, they will not release this month's salary to you. There. Now I have signed my own name under your name. We are both on it now. Grace, there is a cleaning company in Lekki. I know the supervisor there well.
Do not do that. Do not make yourself feel better using me now, ma, please.
Do not do this to me, Grace. I have known you for 9 whole months now.
Grace, why are you carrying your own bag at this time of the morning here?
I am handing in my identity card. Madame Duru said to give it to you.
Hand in for what? Grace, you are on the morning roster all the way until December now.
Not anymore. Take it, Sikiru. Please just take it and write it down in your book.
I will not write anything down. Sit down there. I am calling Madame Duru on the phone right now, Grace.
She is the one who did it. Sikiru, she signed the paper last Friday afternoon.
Madame Duru signed it. Madame Duru who cried when your mother was sick last year.
That was a different woman. That woman does not work in this building anymore at all, Sikiru.
It is because of the man. Grace, tell me it is not because of that man.
It is because of the man. Conduct on company premises, that is the exact phrase they used.
Bread. They have removed a woman from her own work over bread. In this whole country, over just ordinary bread.
Where is he, Sikiru? He was not there this morning. He was not there on Friday either.
He has not come since Saturday. 3 mornings now. The step has been completely empty since then.
3 mornings and nobody looked for him. Not one single person in this building even looked once.
3 mornings. And nobody knows where he went. Nobody in this whole city knows.
Grace, please sit down for 1 minute. There is something I have been carrying since last week.
I do not want to sit. Say it standing. I have been sitting down enough today.
The madam from upstairs came down here at 4 in the morning. She asked me plenty about that man there.
Which madam? Sikiru,
Which one of them came down here at 4 o'clock in the morning?
The communications one, Aneke. She asks how he arrives here every single morning without fail at all.
How he arrives, he walks, everybody walks. What kind of question is that even?
That is what I said. But Grace, there is a black car always waiting at that corner.
A car at a corner. Sikiru, there are 1,000 cars at corners in Lagos.
Every morning, Grace. The same car. It waits and then it goes. Every single morning for 3 whole weeks now.
What are you saying to me? Sikiru, say the actual thing you are saying now.
I am not saying anything. I am a security man. I only watch the gate, Grace.
Look at me and say it. You have known me for 9 whole months.
A man who is dropped by a car every morning is not a poor man, Grace.
Then who is he? Sikiru, if he is not poor, then who exactly is he?
Good morning, sir. Chidima Aneke, Corporate Communications. The whole floor has been expecting you this morning here.
Good morning. Thank you. Please tell everybody to sit down and continue with their own work now.
They will not sit, sir. Nobody in this building has ever seen you before.
They have seen me. Every morning for 3 weeks. They just did not look at me.
Sir, the board is upstairs. Barrister Adekunle is already upstairs. Shall we go up there, please?
In a moment, Miss Aneke. I have been outside this building for 3 whole weeks already.
Sir, they are still standing. 200 people. Somebody has to tell them to sit down now.
Mrs. Duru, is that you? You have not moved from that spot at all yet.
Sir. Good morning, sir. I am the facility supervisor, Mrs. Ifeoma Duru, sir.
I know who you are. You counted her mop strokes from the stairwell door every morning.
Sir, I do not understand you. Whose strokes, sir? Who exactly are you talking about here?
Grace. Grace Okafor. Do not go anywhere. Whatever you're holding in your hand, put it back down right now.
Good morning, sir. I am handing in my card. Sikiru has the book here, sir.
Do not call me sir. Grace, look at me. Do not call me that word.
What should I call you then, sir? I do not even know your full name. Sir, the board is waiting upstairs. This matter can be handled by Human Resources later.
Miss Aneke, go upstairs and tell the board I will be there in 10 minutes. Go up there now, please.
Sir, please let me go. I have signed the paper. My work here is finished now.
What paper? Grace, what paper have you signed? Mrs. Duru, what paper is this exactly?
Sir, it came from upstairs. Conduct on company premises. I only signed what they sent down, sir.
Conduct. Say the conduct out loud. In front of everybody. Say exactly what she did here.
She was seen talking to a vagrant on the front steps of this building here, sir.
Sir, I write everything in this book. Her name is not in it even once here.
The vagrant was me. Say it back to me now. This woman lost her work for feeding me ordinary bread.
Sir, I did not know. I swear to you, sir, I did not know at all.
That is exactly the problem. Nobody knew. That was the entire point of it, Ma.
3 weeks. You sat on that step for 3 weeks and you let me keep on talking to you, sir.
Sikiru, take the card, write the time in the book, and then let me go home.
Grace, please, give me 2 minutes outside. 2 minutes and then you can go wherever you want.
Grace, sit down, please. On the step, just for 2 minutes, like we used to do.
I will stand. Standing is what I do. Say your 2 minutes now, sir.
My father died in June. 2 weeks later, my photograph was in every single newspaper in Lagos.
I do not read newspapers. I read school fee receipts and hospital bills and nothing else, sir.
11 days after that photograph, 4 women I had never met proposed marriage to me through my father's own lawyer.
And that is a terrible problem to have. I am so very sorry for you, truly, sir.
I know how that sounds. Grace, I know exactly how that sounds to you right now.
Then keep talking, sir. You have about 1 minute and 40 seconds left now.
So I put on a gateman's shirt and sat down on my own front steps there.
To see who would stop. So it was a test. From the very first morning then, sir.
Yes. At the beginning, it was a test. Grace, that is the whole honest truth of it.
And I passed. Is that what you came all the way downstairs to tell me?
You passed. Grace, you passed before I even knew what I was actually doing myself.
Every morning I gave you half of what I had. Do you understand that at all?
I do understand. Grace, that is exactly why I am standing here in front of you.
No. Every morning I counted my money in front of you on that step. You watched me count it, sir.
Grace, listen to me. I stopped testing you sometime in the 2nd week.
The 2nd week. And then what was I? What was I to you in the 3rd week?
You were the only person in Lagos who did not want anything at all from me.
That is not love. That is relief. Those are 2 completely different things, and you know it. Because I did not know there was anything to want. That is not virtue. That is ignorance.
It is not ignorance. Grace, do not do that. Do not make it small now, please.
I am not making it small. You already made it small yourself, sir.
Tell me what to do. Grace, tell me one thing to do and I will do it right now.
There is nothing to do. That is what you have not understood yet at all, sir.
There is your job. There is Emeka's school. There is your mother's medicine still, Grace.
You remembered the list. Of course you remembered it. You were listening very carefully every morning.
I was not writing anything down. I was listening to you. That is a different thing entirely.
You sat there and let me count out my money in front of you.
He never
And you were
told her
grading
she
me,
was not
sir.
enough. Sit with that for a second. He never said it. Not one time. She worked that sentence out on her own, and now she will carry it into every room she enters for the next 10 years. That is how it actually happens. Nobody sits you down and tells you that you are not enough. You just start living like somebody already did, and you take it to the next job, the next man, the next friendship, failing a test that nobody ever set. That sentence is what the whole book is about, where it came from, why you believed it, how it comes back out, the woman they underestimated, pinned comment, and the description below.
You found the street. On Sunday, you could not find it. Today, you found it very easily.
I had the address on Sunday. I had it already written down in my own hand.
Then you did not come. That is a different sentence entirely. Say that one instead.
I did not come. Grace, I was standing at my gate in a very good shirt.
I know what you were wearing. I saw it in the lobby this morning myself.
Your job is back. It was never a real dismissal. The whole paper has already been destroyed this afternoon, Grace.
Destroyed. And Mrs. Duru, is she destroyed too? Or was it just the paper, sir?
She is not dismissed. Nobody is dismissed. I have not touched anybody today, Grace.
Good. She has 18 years. She should keep all of them. Is that everything, sir?
There is a supervisor position in facilities. Better hours. Almost 3 times your old salary now.
3 times. So this morning I was worth 32,000 and tonight I am suddenly worth 90,000 naira, sir.
That is not what it is. Grace, the position was open before any of this even happened. Emeka's fees.
The whole year, paid directly to the school, not to you even, Grace.
Not to me.
Yes, because I know that. Grace, I know you better than anybody else in this whole city knows you now.
That is the worst thing you have said tonight. You know me and I know nothing whatsoever.
Then ask me anything. Grace, ask me anything at all and I will answer it truthfully.
It is too late for questions. You should have answered before I ever had to ask.
Grace, do not close that door, please. Just tell me one single thing tonight.
You have been in this office for 11 hours and you have signed nothing at all, sir.
Miss Aneke, go home. It is 9 o'clock at night. Everybody else has already gone home now.
I will go home. First, I want to say one thing to you, sir.
You want to resign. Everybody in that lobby thinks that you had her dismissed this one morning.
I did have her dismissed. I filed it. I would file it again tomorrow morning, sir.
Then say what you came here to say. You have earned that much, at the very least, I think.
You spent 9 years hiding behind your mother's name. Then 3 weeks sitting on a step.
That is not news to me. I was the one who did both of those things myself.
12 years of auditions. That is what it was. 12 years of auditioning women who could not audition you back.
That is not fair. I was only trying to find one honest thing here.
So you built a situation where only a very poor woman could ever possibly pass it, sir.
That is not what I built. Anybody at all could have stopped on those steps any morning.
For anybody with nothing to lose. Sir, I walked past you for 3 weeks and I lost absolutely nothing at all.
You walked past me every day. You never once looked down at that step, not one time.
No, I did not. And that is exactly the thing I am admitting to you now, sir.
Then we are the same. You did not look and I was not seen either.
We are not the same. I could not afford to look. You could not bear to be seen.
That is a very hard sentence. Did you practice it on the way up here?
For 3 weeks, sir. Every single morning, while I was walking past you on those steps outside. Ma, you are far from Victoria Island. This junction is not on your road home at all. I asked 3 people where you buy your bread. The third one knew your name here. Then you have wasted a journey. There is nothing here for you tonight, Ma. I am not here to give you anything. I am here to say one thing to you. Then say it standing, Ma. I am not going to sit down with you again tonight. You asked me what I saw from that window on Friday. I did not answer you at all that day. I remember. You looked at the wall instead. Then you told me to sign the paper. I saw you sitting on the step beside him. You were both laughing at something there. And that was the crime. 2 people laughing at 5:30 in the morning. No, that was not what I saw. Grace, I saw a woman who was not frightened of anything at all. I was frightened. I have been frightened for 9 whole months inside that building every day. Not of them. You were frightened of the rent. That is a completely different kind of fear. So you signed it because I was not afraid. Say that one plainly, Ma. Yes, I think so. I have had 4 whole days to think about it since then. 4 days. And what will you do with the answer, Ma? Nothing at all, as usual. I wrote a resignation letter. I carried it all day. Then I put it back inside my own bag again. Of course you did, Ma. Go home. I am not the one who can forgive you now. Where will you go? Grace, tell me where you are going to go now. Home, Ma. There is a bus to Enugu on Thursday morning and I have already paid for it.
You slept until 6 again. 4 weeks now and you sleep like a small child here.
I am making up for 9 months, Mama. Do not count my sleeping hours, please.
In Lagos, you slept 4 hours. You told me that yourself on the telephone once. I lied. It was 3. I did not want you worrying about me from this far away. And the school here, they have paid you. The small school pays very small money, you know.
$11,000. It is a third of what I earned in that Lagos building every month there.
And you are teaching primary 3. Grace, you have a full secondary school certificate yourself, you know.
And in Lagos, I had a mop.
And you are the one smiling about it here in my own kitchen still.
Because I am sleeping, Mama. You cannot put that one on any pay slip at all.
Emeka's fees are due in March. Sleeping does not pay any school fees at all, Grace.
I have started already. 12,000 is put away. I am doing it every single week now.
On 11,000 a month. Grace, that is not saving. That is just starving yourself very slowly, my daughter.
It is not starving, Mama. I have already eaten rice twice today inside this very house here.
You have not said his name once. 4 weeks and not one single time here.
Whose name, Mama? I have not mentioned anybody's name at all since I came back here.
Exactly. That is how I know. A woman who says nothing at all is saying plenty.
Mama, please. I came home to rest, not to be interrogated in my own mother's kitchen.
Your father used to say that. He said it whenever he had lost something and would not tell me anything.
I did not lose anything, Mama. I found something out. That is very different entirely.
What did you find out? Sit down and tell me now. The pot can wait for us.
That I am not a good person, Mama. I am just a very poor one instead.
Who told you that? Grace, look at me. Which person put that inside your head at all?
Nobody told me. I worked it out myself. Everything I gave in pure ignorance, Mama.
That is the biggest lie you have ever told inside this house. Look at me and say it again now.
I cannot say it again. Mama, please, I cannot say it all again here.
Then do not say it. But do not go and believe it either, my own daughter.
Who is that at this hour? Mama, are you expecting anybody here tonight at all?
Nobody. Go and see. My niece have not gone to that gate since last Christmas at all.
How did you find this house? Nobody in Lagos knows where my mother lives here.
Mama Kechi, she shouted at me for 40 minutes and then she told me everything.
40 minutes. That sounds correct. Where is your car? Where is your driver tonight?
I took the bus. It left Jibowu at 6 and it took 9 whole hours today.
You took a bus. 9 hours. And what exactly is that supposed to prove to me now?
Nothing. It proves nothing. I am not here to prove anything to you at all tonight.
Then why exactly are you standing in my mother's compound at 9 o'clock at night?
To tell you the things I should have told you on that very first morning instead.
I did not ask for those things. I stopped asking you questions weeks ago now.
I know. That is exactly why I'm going to say them all anyway to you.
My mother has turned off her lights. She is not sleeping. She is listening to us now.
My mother's name was Adeyemi. I used it for 9 whole years in Port Harcourt there.
Why? Nobody hides a good name. People pay plenty of money for a name like that.
Because at university, a girl told her friend that she was going to marry the Balogun boy very soon.
And you heard her. And that was the end of everything for you after that.
I was 19. I did not know that one sentence could last for 12 whole years.
So you disappeared into another name. And then your father died and it all ended at once.
I never wanted the company, Grace. I wanted the 9 years in Port Harcourt where nobody knew my name.
Then give it away. You have 11 floors of people you could give it to easily.
I have thought about it. Every day for 6 weeks, I have thought about doing it seriously.
And you will not. Because it is your father. I do understand that one.
Yes, that is exactly it. You understood that in 4 seconds. Nobody else ever has understood it.
Nobody else asked. That is not the same thing as nobody else being able to understand it. 4 days. You have carried water, fixed a door, and you have not asked me for anything at all yet.
I am not going to ask you anything. That was never why I came here.
Everybody wants something, Sunday. Even you. Especially you. Say the thing that you want, please.
I want you to know me. That is all. Not to forgive me. Just to know who I actually am.
Then you should go. Tunde, you should go back to Lagos early tomorrow morning. Grace, come inside. There is something folded on my chair in the parlor now.
Sister, there is a letter for me. It has a big company logo on it here.
I know what it is. It came to the school office last Wednesday as well, one. You knew and you said nothing. Sister, it is a full university scholarship inside. I know what it is. Sit down. We are going to talk about it properly now.
6 years, sister. Fees, books, hostel, everything. Somebody's offering me 6 whole years here.
And what happens the day you finish? Where do you work? Whose name is on that building then?
So what? Plenty of people work for companies. That is how the whole world runs, sister.
It is how it runs. But you would owe him. For 6 whole years at least, Emeka.
Where who? Sister, I do not even know this man's name properly at all.
That is exactly the point. You do not know him. He knows all about you already, Emeka. Your fees for this year are paid. All of them. I paid them last Friday with my own salary myself.
On 11,000 a month? Sister, that is impossible. How did you manage to do that?
3 months of not buying anything. That is how. It is not magic at all, Emeka.
Then take the scholarship. And stop killing yourself for me every single month, please.
Emeka, I want one thing in my life that nobody gave me. This is that one thing exactly.
And what about me? Do I not get to choose anything for myself at all, sister?
You do. When you are 18, you can write to him yourself and ask him, Emeka.
And what will you do, sister? What will you do about that man yourself then?
I do not know yet. Ask me again in about 1 more month, please.
Oga, 4 o'clock again. I thought that madness had finished 4 months ago already, sir.
It finished. Baba Sule, I have come to give you back your own shirt today.
My shirt? Oga, that shirt is 4 months late. The generator has suffered very badly.
It is washed. My housekeeper washed it 3 times and it is still completely gray somehow.
That shirt has been gray since 2011. Washing will not repair all those years, sir.
Baba Sule, I want to ask you something and you must answer it very honestly to me this morning now.
22 years, Oga.
I have never told you a lie in all my life, even once. You said something to me that morning. You said that my father was a lonely man too. I said the family was lonely. Oga, that one includes you as well, you know? I know it does. That is the question. Is it still true about me today? No, Oga. Something has changed. You now say good morning to people before they say it to you first. That is a very small thing on which to build such a big answer, really. Small things are the only things I see from this gate, Oga. 22 whole years of them. Then tell me one more small thing. Should I go and sit down on that step again? On the step? Oga, no. That one is finished. Do not go back there. Not to be tested. Not to test anybody. Just to sit where the conversation first happened, Babasule. Then that is different. Wear your own clothes, Oga. Do not wear that shirt again. Then lend it to me one final time. I will bring it back again tomorrow morning. Take it, but bring it back. The generator is still waiting for it, Oga.
You are not supposed to be here. Grace, you are supposed to be in Enugu now.
I am supposed to be wherever I decide to be. That part is still new.
How long have you been back? Grace, how long have you been back in this Lagos again?
3 weeks. I teach at a school in Yaba. Primary 4, 41 children in one small room.
3 weeks. And you did not tell me. 3 weeks in the same city as me.
I did not tell you because I was finding out whether I still wanted to be here at all.
And do you? Grace, that is the only question I have got left in me now at all.
You are still asking questions. 4 months later and you are still asking them. Me, Tunde.
It is the only thing I have ever been any good at doing at all.
Grace, what is that? Do not do that. Please do not put that one down there again now.
Why not? You are sitting on a step at 20 to 5 in the morning.
I am not testing anybody. Grace, I swear to you there is no test anymore.
I know that already. I asked Babasule. He told me all about the shirt yesterday.
You went all the way to my gate in Ikoyi to ask a gatesman about me.
I did. I asked the gatesman about a man. That is exactly how this whole thing started in the beginning.
Except this time, you knew exactly who you were asking about before you asked him anything.
You asked me a riddle. He is not the same man, but he is the man I fed.
Grace, look at me. I am not testing you. This is not a test anymore.
I know that. Eat it while it is warm, Tunde. This one is just food.
She slept. She paid her brother's fees herself. She came back because she chose to, not because she needed anybody. Nobody rescued her. She just stopped agreeing with what he decided about her. If you are starting again, new job, new city, or letting somebody take you out for the first time in 3 years, do not walk in there carrying the last one's verdict. You are allowed to leave it behind. You do not have to become hard to do it. Why you still feel ashamed. Why you miss somebody who hurt you. Why you feel guilty saying no. Why you stop trusting your own judgment. It is all in there, answered properly. And if a particular woman came to mind while you were watching this, your sister, your friend, your daughter, the one who makes herself smaller so the room stays calm, send it to her tonight. She is never going to ask you for it. The woman they underestimated. Pinned comment and the description below.